I love that they went back in the day to make fun. They covered all animation styles. I love it that they went in there and said, we can't resist. We got to with those cats.
This looks weird.
Remember that animation style?
They in the alley. They in the alley fighting.
That was quick too.
Hey everyone, the Double Toasted Live Tour is coming to an end with our final show in Dallas, Texas, February 18th at Viva's Lounge. I'm trying to get an after-party spot for all you VIPs and super VIPs, so get your tickets now by going to x1entertainment.com, and I'll see you soon. So tonight, we took a nice long trip down memory lane, down the Disney afternoon animation memory lane, in particular with two characters that we're very fond of. Of course, those two gumshoes are Chip and Dale, known together as the Rescue Rangers. Fun memories of these two right here. We all did this. Us in the room, along with the Toasties out there, had a real good time talking about them and the rest of the Disney cartoons that were out there. But some people just want to see our memories burn. They just want to take our memories and turn them into nightmares. Cold-hearted, crazy-ass, delirious nightmares. Or, for some, maybe it's a dream come true. Anybody can go and make an adaptation of a cartoon, whether it be a comic book or a comic strip or an actual cartoon that's out there, animation. Anybody can go off and make Garfield or Rocky and Bullwinkle, and you see how it worked out for them.
They can make it, but should they?
No, they should not. No, they should not. And then sometimes you get something that's cool, like a goofy movie, but that's playing it safe. Now you got Andy Samberg of The Lonely Island of Saturday Night Live and a few other things that you know him from. What was that? New York 911, Brooklyn 911.
Brooklyn 911.
Yeah, funny guy. Made one of my favorite movies from a couple of years ago.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
But Brooklyn Nine-Nine, sorry. Damn, we went all over those.
I know, everything like Reno 911 and Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
We dialed about 5 different wrong numbers right there.
I wonder why the police never show up.
Yeah, people. Some of those you can only go up, and some of those you should not even tamper with. But right here, Andy Samberg says, you know what? I'm not going to be one of those people who just take something and make a straight adaptation. You know me better than that. Was it Palm Springs that he was in? That was on
yes.
Hulu? Yeah, really loved that movie. He was great in it. Mm-hmm. So I would like to say this guy that I have a lot of respect for, who I think is very talented, knows what he's doing when he takes a couple of beloved characters such as Chip and Dale and makes an adaptation of it. Of course, being Andy Samberg, he's not going to do anything that's just a straight adaptation. He says, I want to take mine and make a sort of a Roger Rabbit on acid.
Okay.
Updated with today's technology and animation.
All right.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Interesting, right?
Because anybody can, do the Roger Rabbit thing like Sonic recently.
Yes, exactly.
But hey, instead of doing the tried and true, how about we make it interesting?
Yeah.
We'll see.
How about when everybody turns their back, I just pour a little acid in the punch and see what happens.
Oh, a Johnny Knoxville. Okay.
Yeah, let's see and let the party begin. Some people have been saying anywhere from, wow, I can't wait to see this, to, interesting, to, man, that's going to be some shit. Where do you fall on this? Where do you fall on it? Where do I fall on this? Let's go ahead and take a look at this trailer that you guys have been asking us to look at. Hey, look, I'm not saying it's good or bad, but I will stand behind it 100% saying that it is interesting. Let's go ahead and take a look at Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, the movie.
Rescue Rangers 2.0.
I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know what this is going to be like. I don't know where it's going, but I'm 100% down with it.
Me too. When they said when the dude was walking, and he was like, because they said the old animation style, he's sitting there. He can't get past the fire hydrant.
First of all, they were making fun of Shrek, really, when they did their video games and Shrek, right, when they had that old style because that old Shrek style, man. Yeah. It looked like that.
Yeah.
But hey, look, y'all get points for even.
That was that Beowulf shit.
Yeah, the Robert Zemeckis, Robert Zemeckis stuff too. Yeah, Robert Zemeckis
that was
and
an uncanny valley.
oh hell yeah, those goddamn zombies.
Yeah.
The way the eyes couldn't focus on anything.
Right. That's what he said.
Yeah, the Polar Express and
Polar Express. Yeah.
I love that they went back in the day to make fun. They're covering all animation styles. I love it that they went in there and said, we can't resist. We got to with those cats.
This looks weird. Remember that animation style?
They in an alley. They in an alley fighting.
That was quick too.
I gotta ask, in the best way, I just think it's funny. Why Chip and Dale? Out of all things,
You ask why Chip and Dale. I ask why not Chip and Dale.
And I'm there with you. Why not, goddamn it?
Unlike you guys, I didn't watch the show back then. So if they announced they were going to release a new Chip and Dale movie, I'd be so what?
Yeah.
Now I see this.
Right.
I am completely on board. I'm like, bring it on.
Yeah. It's a Roger Rabbit, not of, Roger Rabbit was a who's who of animation fame, animation legends. They brought in all these characters from different parts of animation history during that time period that took place. This is more like a Roger Rabbit of animation styles.
Yes.
Blending all together. And I love it at the beginning where they threw, because this was in the 90s. So I love that they brought up a bunch of 90s stuff and 80s stuff that were kind of crossed over into the 90s.
Many more seasons of the Rescue Rangers.
We were living the dream, dancing the Roger Rabbit with Roger Rabbit.
Man, points for putting in.
MC Scat Cat.
Points for putting in, because I know a lot of younger people are like, who the is that cat? And who's that woman? But that's, man, you don't understand.
Paula Abdul.
Paula Abdul, MC Scat Cat.
Yes, MC Scat Cat did that video.
MC Scat Cat is one of the most misguided, ill-advised animation music projects that ever happened, man. Because Paula Abdul, she did a video back in the day called Opposites Attract, and it had a animated cat in there, and you know what? It was fun, man.
MC Cat on the rap, so mic it. Hey girl, pull up.
It was a cool video, and it should have been left at that. Because somebody decided, you know what?
What more did they do with it?
Well, they said, you know what? That MC Scat Cat, he's gonna go somewhere. They tried to launch a solo career.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know this?
I didn't know that.
They tried to launch a solo career with MC Scat Cat back in the day, and you didn't hear about it. That's because nobody bought that shit.
Of course not.
And it made everybody ask, what the f are you thinking? It was like one of the most criticized albums that came out that year. Let me see here. MC Scat Cat. I know there's a video out there.
And I'm doing the scat strut. The hell with John Travolta and the disco duck.
Feel like no, that's so. It was good for one time.
Yeah.
Thank you though. Thank you.
And the first one was almost like,
thank you, Mr. Cat. We'll call you
Mr. the Cat. No, it was like the first one was kind of like her little thing of her version of Gene Kelly and Jerry, like Tom and Jerry, dancing.
Yeah, this is something like what the Gorillas went on to be, but this was just a fun little video. Nobody asked for more MC Scat Cat. So that's gonna be funny how they're talking about in the movie. I just wanted to give you a little brush up on that, because in the movie they probably gonna talk about how all these people had their moment.
Right. It might be a cameo.
MC Scat Cat talking about, man, I'm about to blow up. Man, my career is about to take off, baby. Boy, nothing but the world.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know what? Drinks on me. I got the bottle. Yeah.
Maybe if they had done a kid show or something, it would have done better. But they tried to just put the record out there like, yeah, y'all really want this shit. No, we don't. Nobody asked for that. So, looking at that.
It's just the dude rapping if you put a record out
there. Yeah, that's all it is. So, yeah, looking at this, man, looking at how they're partying with all these characters. Some Disney legacy characters, and you see that his MC Hammer clothes.
Oh yeah, he's doing slide.
This is a funny throwback, man. Like I said, you know what? Anybody can go and do. A regular Chip and Dale long version of the show.
Sure.
I'd rather see them play around and try something different. It might not work. I realize that. But right now, I'm appreciating the effort.
Me too. Well, I can see somebody being like, man, I like these characters pure. Why they got to do this and make everything dark and make them seem down? But don't forget that it's a Disney Plus.
It's on Disney Plus.
So they ain't going to be down for long.
No, that's what I was going to say. It's like, yeah, you expect them to be dark.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Nah.
Nah, if it's HBO.
Right. But I'm saying they barely put Roger Rabbit on Disney Plus.
Yeah, right.
Barely.
Yeah.
Shit.
What's your boy's name right there?
Monterey Jack.
Yeah. You see, if there's an HBO Max, you'd see his dick out right now.
Right.
He'd be on. He wouldn't be on cheese. He'd be on heroin.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, you see a belt around his around his arm.
Yeah.
And a needle sticking out with cheese.
He'd be in male prostitution doing meth or something.
Trying to get that cheese whiz.
Yeah, because I love it, man. I love it. First of all, there are a few things I love they do here. I love that they acknowledge that, okay, we gave one of them the 3D treatment, and they both stay that way for the rest of the movie.
Yeah, I love that too. And also the way he frames it, the 3D, like he got plastic surgery.
Plastic surgery,
Right.
So I see you got the procedure. I got some changes.
Like, you look good too. Yeah. You should have got yours.
I love that Monterey Jack, man. I love Monterey Jack. He's an addict, man. I mean, that's kind of, like, it's not gonna get too dark. He'll get help before the end of the movie.
Sure.
I mean, it's it's kind of a little edgy that he's got an addiction problem.
My love of cheese got the best of me. I just love it so much.
Look at that, ain't a crack house right now.
I love it. It's like, oh, it's cute because it's cheese. Man, addiction is not cute no matter what it is. Yeah.
If it was HBO, he'd be sucking dick for cheese. You know, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's like, it's good to see y'all again, man.
Let me hold something before you go.
Oh, $20. Let me hold some for y'all go. All right. I'll suck y'all's dicks.
He breaking Gadget's house. Where's the cheese at, Gadget?
Oh, that ain't no Gadget.
Monterey, I ain't got no cheese. I told you now. Get out of here before Chip gets home. I ain't going nowhere until I get some goddamn cheese. Now come on, Monterey, please.
Where's your purse at?
This ain't no goddamn cheese.
Look at all these inventions. This ain't enough, Gadget. Look at all the cheese, Gadget. I got dance for you, Chip. Just for you.
I've got a dance just for you.
Just for you. Oh, crikey.
Yeah, crikey.
He always said crikey. Crikey. Oh.
Told you to never step foot in my refrigerator again. Oh. Yeah, man.
Oh, it hurts.
Yeah. Find some funny gags in here. Them going, because they, Chip was straight up, he was lampooning Indiana Jones. I think it's funny that, he goes to Indiana Jones section and gets his outfit.
Yeah, sure.
So there's a lot of funny jokes in here, man. I think there's a lot of clever stuff going on here. Will it work? I don't know. I look at a lot of things in here. I think I see some guest appearances that look funny. You got Scrooge McDuck in there.
Yeah, that was funny.
And a real treasure bag.
That's fun.
Yeah, I know that this could easily just fall apart, man. But there's just so much that I think has the potential to just
the fear
be
is that
humor.
it'll be front loaded, where all the good jokes are in the front, and then we get into whatever dumb plot there is, and they.
Yeah, well, I hope they don't do that. And if they do that, I hope they just keep introducing new cameos and characters and clever ideas, because they even got the My Little Pony in here.
Oh, they sure do.
So they were able to get, like Roger Rabbit, they were able to somehow, because Disney got that, they got the Mickey bucks, so they were able to go and pay for other popular animated properties to appear in here, so...
Roger Rabbit, they had Warner Brothers, Disney. I mean, Disney had, because it was a Disney movie, Roger Rabbit. But
yes,
they had Warner Brothers in. They had what? Whoever did Betty Boop and shit like that. I mean,
Oh yeah.
They had all that stuff in there.
Of course, that's Seth Rogen right there. So that's,
I hate that laugh.
But I think that's funny. You hit it. That's what Robert Zemeckis.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, very much so.
But even that, like I said, even that extended into like. I mean, I love Shrek, but that Shrek had that kind of animation style a little bit too.
Yeah, I liked it when it came out because I didn't know any better. But Shrek's was still better than that.
It was.
Than that Robert Zemeckis.
Robert
shit.
Zemeckis was really
bad, dude.
really stuck on that, man.
Yeah.
It was a little weird. People look, I really do think that it's better to take chances. You might fail, but you fail knowing that you took a chance doing something different. It's better to take a chance doing something risky than it is just doing something. I mean, think about it if you fail when you're just doing the same old thing.
Right.
So,
man, everybody our age is gonna watch the fuck out this shit.
Oh hell yeah! And I'm glad it's coming on Disney Plus, man. You know, and plus they know what they're doing.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
I don't know what I know. If Andy Samberg was high on watching Chip and Dale and just said, it'd be funny. So I don't know if that's how we got this, but they know what they're doing also because nostalgia is a big thing, and they are definitely playing heavy on that. You know, the Nintendos and all the the merchandise and everything. Again, all the throwbacks to the '90s, somewhat '80s too sometimes. Yeah. So yeah, I'm fully acknowledge that this could fail, but I'm excited for it now.
Yeah, I didn't
so
see.
When's it being released?
That's a good question. Let me see here.
I didn't see Gadget or Zipper.
I was thinking that too.
Well, I saw them, but
the fly Zipper,
Zipper Zipper wasn't no bitch, was he?
No,
he whipping ass all the time.
Yeah, he was quiet. Nobody thought he could do anything, but shit, you piss him off. Man, it doesn't say. Anybody know when this is coming out? Is there a release date for it? I'm looking at the chat right now. May 20th. Okay. Did they say that in here? So May 20th is when this is coming out.
On Disney Plus.
Yeah. So I'm May 20th, man. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I mean, if you got I can't wait to see this shit.
If you got Disney Plus, what do you got to lose? Still,
it's 30 years later.
I think it'll be fun until proven otherwise. Hey everyone, support our Patreon, which helps us to continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts while bringing you new content such as exclusive live streams and animated shorts.